Hi there, my HCC mini mester folks, and I hope that you guys are having a great week, especially considering that there was some weather disruption today. Give me one moment here. I'm going to sound a little different because I'm going to go boop, boop, and okay, so you should be able to hear me probably a little bit better now. Um, I'm so excited to go ahead and jump right into this week with you all. A couple of things to note, as you can see on my screen, this is what's going on Moodle this week. A couple of things that I want you all to note is that one, we're going to focus in on Essay 1 assignment instructions today, and that'll be what this lecture is about. Now, in regards to like annotating and talking to the text, there is a link below that I'm going to show you. And then pages 16 and 17 do have some specifics about annotating text, since that's something that we focus on in this class. All right, so for the readings. Okay, so you should read Mother Tongue in Norton. And somebody mentioned that there might be a page number discrepancy. I don't have my Norton with me, so I'll have to check that, but I'm pretty sure that was the correct page number when I checked last. If you're having any trouble finding it, just email me and I will find you a digital copy to make sure that that is easier to access. Um, we're also going to read Della Pena's Sometimes the Tough Teen is Quietly Writing Stories, and then the context of paragraphs, topics, sentences, and transitions. Your text of choice is going to be a poetry piece. So you get to either pick Mos Def's Hip Hop, which is a more contemporary piece, or Langston Hughes' Theme for English B. Okay. A couple of things that I want you to note here. I'm going to scroll through, but you're going to watch the video about show not tell to help you with your memoir. And then this is your section here that you need to write down that are your tasks, which is to review essay 1 document, and then also to annotate and to engage in the college essay puzzle assignment. Excuse me. All right, so let's scroll down a little bit and let's look. I wanted to show you so here's a link to the readings here, then how to format a college paper. These are all resources. So as you are learning about how to do college level writing, there are a couple of things that you can like look at here. So I want you to open this up with me. Okay, so you're going to see this is a sample format how-to and what your MLA formatted paper should look like. So follow these instructions and make sure that when you're turning in something in MLA format that you follow these guidelines, okay? And then skipping back over on this side, there are a couple of other things that I wanted to call your attention to. One of the things is there is a guide here on annotating text that's an additional example, but then here is a video on how to do show not tell with descriptive writing that kind of complements what we're doing with the literacy narratives. Okay, so for our assignments this week, before I go into our essay 1, you're going to be doing the college essay puzzle. And the college essay puzzle is a deconstruction of a college essay. The link is here. And so what you're going to do is you're going to read through the sample essay and you're going to identify the structure, evaluate strengths, weaknesses, and practicing revision. So this is going to be an exercise in figuring out how college level writing is supposed to look. And so as you're going through that process, really make sure you understand all of the MLA document instructions, and then follow all the links to help find a sense of clarity with all of that, since I'm not there in front of you. The other thing that we're going to be doing is after you have read Mother Tongue and Teen here, there is an online discussion. Let me just reiterate that AI is prohibited on discussion posts. If you need ideas, that's fine, but you should not be copying and pasting from AI for any forum post. If you're not sure how to begin without leaning on AI, contact me and I can help you get started. But these are some questions. Now, I want you to notice that I'm only asking you to choose 5 of the questions below and engage with them in a paragraph response and then to respond to each other. That means you do not necessarily have to answer all of those questions. Okay, and then the last thing that you need to note for this week that's a housekeeping item is you're going to be doing a search for my tongue annotation exercise. And on this, it is a piece that is very reminiscent of Mother Tongue by Amy Tan. And so this is a poem, and you're going to deconstruct it with everybody and do your annotation exercises on this document. Um, and so there are directions up in the top corner. So find a line where language is connected to the speaker, how it develops a sense of self, because that's our focus for this week for literacy narratives. All right. So I know that I went through that fairly quickly. Please feel free to reach out to me if you're not sure of anything. Um, we're going to take a second and walk through essay one, and I want you to mark in your calendars that essay one first draft will be due on March 29th. Okay, so that'll be your first full draft of the essay. So as you open it up, essay one, as you probably have gathered, is going to be focusing a lot on voice and literacy narratives and how literacy narratives help us understand ourselves and how we understand the world through our own lens. So, what you will be working on for your essay one, and I want you to start thinking about this week as you're doing this work, is after you've read these pieces here, and this one you can do Mose Def or Langston Hughes, but it says Langston Hughes here. But what you're going to do from there is you're going to write a narrative essay that specifically targets how an interest, belief, skill, or aspect of your identity has shaped the way you see the world. Music, writing, language, mentor who inspired you, or something else. Very similar to what we've been talking about and what we will be exploring with our literacy narratives this week. And so I have some questions here to help get you thinking about books and communities. The length will be about 350 to 500 words in total, but what you will be focusing in on is engaging the senses, creating a clear structure, having MLA formatting, and including a works cited page. And here is your rubric. I'll be looking for personal voice, storytelling and reflection, the use of your mentor text included in the text, organization and structure, sensory and descriptive language, formatting, and then grammar and mechanics. So, as we read through some of the work this week, be thinking about what you might want to be writing about for your literacy narrative, so you can get some ideas before the first draft, which is due on the 29th. All right. Now, I do believe I covered everything for this week that is important. But if there's anything that you feel unclear about, please reach out to me. I know that there is like 1 or 2 of you that may have sent me a Moodle message. Moodle messages don't catch me quite as quickly as email. So just a reminder to send me an email if you'd like a timely response. All right. Well, happy St. Patty's Day, everybody, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye.